絶対に
Okay, so I finally made it to the station I gotta get to. Welcome to the vlog.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is all being filmed with the GoPro Hero 9. And yeah, let's go on and check out the Koshigaya area. Shopping over there. We gotta exit first. Now I am here at Shin-Koshigaya station. This is on the Toho Skytree line. Connected over on just on the other side, on the outside, is minami-Koshigaya, which is the JR line, part of the Musashino line. In this station area though, you have all kinds of different things, like it's Gamo to Starbucks to all kinds of good shopping. And then downstairs, here we go, you have other stores. You even got a Subway here, department store, lots of basement grocery shopping. There's all kinds of good stuff going on here. So this here is the Starbucks. They do have a kiddie land, which is kind of weird. That's all inside there. And over there is all the department store. We'll pass by the Starbucks, of course. And we're still trying to get outside of the station itself. You can see all kinds of different shops all inside of the department store there. And now we're coming out into the exit of the station. And then just right over there will be minami-Koshigaya station, which is part of the JR East line. So it's very easy to transfer between the two lines over there. Also part of this department store, they do have, you know, a bunch of stores. If you go into the basement, they actually have grocery shopping, which we all know Japanese grocery department stores have awesome food in the basement. And I'm just going to check, it's been a while since I've been here. I want to see if they actually still have the Subway, which now they don't. They've changed it to a Pompadour. As I turn over here, you do have a Pronto Cafe. And of course the infamous Caldi Coffee Farm, which you need anything international, you might find it here. Alright, so as I walk out to the, I think this is the west exit itself. I'm not exactly sure what's over here, but I do know it's on the east side, which is what we're going to check out. But that's what I like about Japan, having all the bank machines in one little area here. This here is the west side. Doesn't look like much. Don't forget, we are in Koshigaya Saitama, so it's not going to be like anything like Tokyo. So yeah, not too much over here. Let's go check out the east side. You can see that they do have a few restaurants over in the Vardier, I guess, department store. And of course, this is the JR Minami-Koshigaya station area. There's always people standing around doing something. This here is Hearth Brown. It's actually a really good bakery. Doesn't that bread look amazing? Everything is individually wrapped, except for I see a couple there that aren't. Surprise, surprise. I just love Japanese bread. It's freaking truly amazing. Behind the station here, you got a couple restaurants, but the one I want to show you is the one I absolutely love. And it's right over there. It's called Pizza and Meat times Beer and Wine. It doesn't get any better. You do have a Mr. Donut over there. You got a Moss Burger over there. I'm going to show you a nice little drinking area here. Don't forget, this is Koshigaya, so it's not that big of an area. You'd be surprised how many, all the amenities that are available here. This here is like a local lottery booth. Now, the last time I came into this little drinking area was actually with Amanda and a friend of mine, Doug. It's a very local area, but it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's got like maybe what 10 different places here. Over here, the actual place that I drank at was kind of closed. Or maybe it's this one right here. No, it's this one right here, I think. I actually sat right at that back table there. Very, very local here, people. Looks like some are open. These places will all be open at night, though. Pretty sure. And as you get further back, so a Chinese restaurant there. And then, of course, there's nothing back here, really. They do have a bar back there, another club, and just a couple, like, you know, hostess-style clubs there. Okay, I just skipped about a block or so as I was walking. This is what I love about Japan, is seeing, you know, these kind of places here. This is nothing anymore. Oh no, it still is. Okay, they're just closed. Oh, it's actually quite big inside. We're just walking around the streets. Obviously the train tracks are right here for the JR train. And of course they always build in any space that they can. As you can see, you got a grill dining and bar. You got a Yoshinoya over there. But as I turn around here, all kinds of clubs and bars in this area. Look at this. Pirates. That's pretty cool. I've actually never seen this. This is new. But it is a girls' bar. Huh. Now we're going to head over to the other side of the tracks. There are a bunch of izakayas. So when I came out of the station, it was down in that area there. There's still a lot of restaurants and stuff around here. As you can see, it just keeps going up. You got an Italian restaurant up there, I can see. All kinds of different things. And just a bunch of local businesses. There is actually a mall here. A very kind of a small mall, but still, it's still a mall. This is like a typical rental agency for apartments and houses and stuff. You can see some of the prices here are pretty cheap. You know, you're talking a 2 LDK, a 2 living room, dining room, kitchen for $730 a month. And it could all vary in price though, because these are like 1 LDKs for 750 a month, 780 a month. But then you got a 2 LDK for 670 a month. So it all depends on you know, the area that you're living in, to the city you're living in. Here's another place right here, unless this is the same one. Nope, different company. So there's, in these places around the stations, there's a lot of rental agencies, because obviously it makes sense to go to the rental agency area to try and rent. Now you can still see the station down that way. I'm gonna go over this way though. This is a cool little place over here called Wasabi. Quite popular in the daytime actually. You can, you know, they have like sweets and coffees, and like kakagori is one of their main things. They got ramen, different things like that. Karaoke, this is for Fang. Big Echo, of course. I can see now we have a culture community center down there. Well, not we, Koshigaya does. I actually took my son here years and years and years ago. My first YouTube video was made there. I deleted it since. Nice ramen place actually. Looks very authentic. Tell me that just does not look good. But that looks amazing. Wow. See all the side streets here? There's the mall that I'm talking about, is down that way there. And as we go along, we could go down here. There are some more. You can see, I don't know if you can see the brown part, but that is still part of the department store way down there. Coco Curry House, Family Mart, so on and so forth. Now we're going to go down this way, head towards the station again. And like I said, if you don't explore, you're not going to find anything. And that's why I love walking around these areas, just for the fact that you never know what restaurant you might find or that you might like. Just find those small little bars. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there is no hub here in Koshigaya. I used to live here about 10, 12 years ago. When I first actually moved to Japan, I lived in the city of Koshigaya Saitama. It's a nice town. It's quiet. It's not busy like Tokyo. And you learn how to, you know, live the laid-back Japanese lifestyle. So that's what I liked about Koshigaya. Check this place out. Damn, that's pretty cool. Down the side streets here. Oh, I still like this bar though. It keeps going around the corner here. Love the wheel. You'll find all these hidden like little hostess clubs. This is Coyote. You got Adele up there. Japanese dining in Kijin. No idea. Looks like you got a French restaurant up here. Still pretty cool. Always around the station. You're gonna find everything convenient, of course. Izakayas. And don't forget to always look up. Always look up, because businesses are above on the second floor. This is still the mall that is still attached to the train station. You have Lotteria. That's kind of the train station here. You have Sukiya, Lawson, and then this awesome, this is a typical, pretty awesome Japanese snack candy store. Milkies, lots of different chocolates. One of the few places that you can actually find Ritz crackers. Look at that, Oreo bit sandwiches. I used to like that chocolate. Love these chocolates. They actually have alcohol in them. That's pretty cool, eh? Now you might not be familiar with all these candies or these chips or these chocolates, but some are pretty cool. Look at this. You even have Tokyo 2020. So yeah, it is pretty cool to walk around. Shoe repair place. I don't need shoes. I have a lot of frickin' shoes actually. This looks like a bento rice kind of place, drugstores. So there's all kinds of stuff here. This is a very small town. Well, I'm not gonna say small town. Oh, Shane English School is up there. English for life. And then once you get past this block here, it pretty much finishes. Then it's like turns into nothing. But they do have a dollar store in here. This is kind of like a small Eon style place. You know why I know? I can see Eon up there. This is local life in Koshigaya. Okay, I'll be back. So I just had to run into the Lawson there to get a drink. And yeah, now I'm walking down to a station called Gamo. It's between Shin-Koshigaya and Gamo, of course, the area that I'm walking. It's all residential, of course, now. The 100 Lawson store that I just went into is pretty much one of the last businesses you're gonna find, because this is where I'm walking now, and it's apartment buildings, houses, very quiet. And of course the train is right above me. But what I really love is, well, it looks like they're actually building stuff underneath here, but it's how they always take advantage of every little space. Creating a parking lot under here is genius. I think they have playgrounds up here. I just saw this. I absolutely just love the way these outdoor places look with all the trees, the bamboo. It's nicer to look at this than it is this. Oh, just my opinion anyways. Looks nice inside there too. Alright, so I got over to the other side. Every time I see things like this, all these trees, local houses, just love it, man. Like, I would love to have a tree like that in my front yard. Love the look of the local area. Well, maybe not all these plants, but it's really nice to, I don't know if I'd want to have my front door right on the, right on the street area. At least have a fence like that one. And that's the one thing I do miss about, living back in Canada is, not having a front yard, a backyard, just different things like that. Kind of gets, oh, sorry guys, check this out. That house looks, maybe it's abandoned. Yeah, it's got to be abandoned. That's in rough shape. And it's just on this side street right here. But in the olden days, this is what was to protect people from breaking into your house, these wooden things. You could just take those off so easily with a hammer. Nowadays they got the metal bar. This is also pretty cool. They got a little park built underneath here. Looks like a park. Oh, you know what this is? Looks like it's almost like a little workout park. You can do exercises. They have a sign right over there. A couple little apparatuses. Oh yeah, and garbage is collected in baskets for pet bottles. Burnable trash will probably be in plastic bags in this area here. But if you're going to put your cans, your bottles, things like that, usually put them in the baskets. Here they have burnable trash, non-burnable trash. And then they usually have here a calendar. So it looks like burnable trash is on Mondays and Thursdays. And then you can see two different colors here on Tuesday. So they every 2 weeks. And then on Friday, every 2 weeks are for different things there. So very organized garbage. Love it. As I was walking, I turned the camera off. They even built a family mart underneath the train here. Interesting, eh? So I've been walking this way, and then I just saw this way, then I just saw this little area here, almost like the one we saw up at the station area, but it doesn't look like it's all bars and stuff. Kind of like an izakaya over there. You have halal foods over here. Not sure what that is there. Looks like a drinking club of some sort. And we're almost to Gamo station. I'm going to cut across underneath the train tracks again. I'll show you the east side of the station to the west side. And don't forget, this is a very local area, so it's not going to have lots of interesting things, but interesting enough maybe. Oh, I like this. That house looks interesting. Beitul Amal Mosque. Oh, it's a mosque. Oh. See what you find when you walk around? You hear the train going above me there? Oh, okay, I get this. There must be a good presence here because there's another halal store here. Oh, and there's another one just down there too. So you never know what you're going to find when you walk around. And like I said, I used to live in this area. And I'm actually surprised from what I'm seeing of just this short little walk here. I turned the camera on because I saw this little house thing here. I'm not sure what that is. Kind of looks interesting though. Looks like some sort of a business. Huh. Of course, that's a pretty skinny house, and looks like nobody's living there, that's for sure. All right, I'll continue when I get up to the station. Okay, we're coming out into the station area. This is Gamo Station. This is the east side. So of course you're gonna have a 7-Eleven because you have to have a convenience store pretty much wherever you are. That's a Koban there. Looks like you have a little izakaya over there. Some sort of a daycare. Straight across over there is the Tobu grocery store, because this is up here, the Tobu Skytree line itself. Some sort of a fitness or therapy place. Inside the station, they actually have bookstores and things like that. I'm always looking for this bickle from a Neil, but not in here. Check the next one. No. I actually tried this once. Not so good. Been in this Tobu store. It is connected obviously with the Tobu company. Just a regular grocery store in a way. Walking into the station, Tsukiya QB House. It's a hair cutting place. Then you have Vie de France, which is another bakery. This is the front of the station area, very small. Now, Vie de France, the bread is okay. I like, you know, Hearth Brown or Mermaid Cafe. But Japanese bread is always amazing to see. A little expensive sometimes. Now, because this is a smaller station, I'm pretty sure only two, but only one. They have a ticket machine there. They have another ticket machine right there. That's it. This is the map of where I actually am. It does say Gamo Station. There used to be a huge grocery store here, and looks like they've taken and demolished the whole land here. Big pachinko there. What's funny though is I'm going to show you guys. This is actually a very common place to eat also. They do have fast gym. This whole building here is fast gym. It used to be a dollar store inside here. They've changed it to a fast gym property. Well, this part here is actually still empty. That's I think where the dollar store used to be, but I think they're expanding the fast gym itself. A little local vegetable store. And now you're going to start seeing all kinds of different you know, host clubs and things like that. This place looks pretty cool. I like the outside look of it at least. Then we have Fujiya, and the only reason I'm showing you Fujiya is it's the only Fujiya I've ever found in Japan. That, hey, it's a bakery, right? They sell all the yummy cakes and all that, but they also have a tobacco store attached to it, so you can come get your cigarettes and your cake. See, it's built right into the store itself, along with a couple vending machines here. And then you have Origin Kitchen, which is freaking yum. That's new, the Dog Paradise. Looks like a pet hotel, trimming goods, dog and cat foods. And then we're going to go down here and finish up at the end of the street here, where they have something special also. Down here you're going to have a very local grocery store, a couple clubs, couple restaurants, and don't forget, it's all local. I can't stress enough, like, this is local. You're not going to find... Can you hear the noise from the pachinko? God, I hate pachinko. I love these little areas, you know, it's more relaxed, laid back. Nobody's in a rush, nobody's in a hurry. This is Yaomi, a very local grocery store. Prices are comparable, just the way they are anywhere in Japan. Look at this place, a ramen place here, not open. Yum! Barbecuing, oh, oysters, never mind. Over here though, they do have Precious, which is probably the more popular of the hostess clubs here. And even when I finish work, sometimes girls are standing out here. It's hilarious. This is new actually. They just opened it. It looks like a hardware store, or drugstore maybe. Drugstore. Good to always have an animal hospital close by. And then they have Aiko and Ivory over here, which are your other two hostess clubs. Oh my god, I can't even speak today. You do have a karaoke down there for Fang. We'll always find karaoke for Fang. More local businesses. Looks like a Chinese restaurant. But this is what I want to show you guys down here. Number one, Jason M. Good coffee house right here. This is Hado Coffee. Oh, they're not open. Damn. And they actually have a really nice sign to show where they are. Flower store over there. Then I'm going to walk across here because this is what's quite popular in this area. Is this whiskey and liquor and tobacco, the Liquor Museum and Community Gallery. Again, not sure if it's open. Well, it looks like it's open, but I don't think I'm allowed to film inside. But they do have a pretty awesome, extensive upstairs on the second floor and in the back. Actually, it's basically a downscale Yamaya, different liquors from around the world. So if you're stuck and you live in the neighborhood, you can always go here and get some liquor. So thank you everybody for this little tour of Koshigaya. I like this area. It's quiet, it's laid back, and I want to say thank you to everybody for joining, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.